I was gonna go back and...
역시
You saw how the guys got attacked. There's a similar logic. Finding seed of suspicion in the ground of truth not even been revealed or speculated on. Truth and suspicion.
그런가요?
National University Yuhyuk graduated from. They're now for all kinds of scholarships. Maybe they just wrote whatever they could think
내
of.
생각엔
This is pretty clear compared to other rumors. We could just deny. To the mark, not denying. Ah, which one is it? Remaining silent as part of the contract? No, because... Which one?
그건
Explain yourself if you're so innocent.
그래.
Thought it was. I was gonna say... It's not part of the contract because if they mention... Because if it's mentioned in conversation, it'd probably be edited out.
난
Without even knowing that I spoke like a B-star staffer. You can just say no whether it's true or not. Speak about myself, my own will must... Ji-young mumbled to herself while staring in one direction.
왜일까?
The band? What do you think Hugh is thinking now? People start to believe it will be accepted as corruption of dirty play. Welcome to the media world. That's why I've chosen a freelance path. Regardless, I'm glad to have got all that off my chest about why I was putting on this front. That me who was worried about getting pity or such and such, that's the real me.
아마도
Considering his personality, he'd probably let them blabber on. Xingyon is obviously waiting for a very specific response. They were hostile to Yuhyuk for depriving someone else of a scholarship, and someone disclosed Yuhyuk's unfair receipt of a scholarship. He faced severe criticism that he stole the scholarship from a poor student when he's already rich. The intended response can only be found. But there must be a strict policy concerning the college affairs. Don't believe it.
맞아요.
Concerning, not consoling. Yuhyuk is not that kind of character. I'm surprised you used the word character. I guess the show got to me. Right, we've agreed on the rules of the show after all. It's absolutely fine. It's true I spaced out during the training for the finals. But it's actually because of the history of school violence. Well, that wasn't the only reason.
혹시
Was there another reason? Of course, I'm such a delicate person. Around that time I had a serious issue at hand. Hye-sung doesn't remember how he got through the training for the finals. There seems to be something other than the scandal, but he's keeping his mouth shut. Shoot, now I'm not sure if I should tell or not. Hye-sung carefully chose his words. No, I'm not telling. Don't waste time if you're not going to do it anyway. I was loading. Any problem with that? How can you even comprehend my delicate heart? Still can't get the hang of it. I'm beginning to talk when the time comes. We don't work with the agencies anymore. Did you gather enough info? No, that was an issue. Hye-sung, for example, it was ridiculous. The staff began to complain because one of the agencies was making too many mistakes. We didn't even pay off the entire balance because it was their fault. Using agencies for the background checks and terminating the contract. Didn't the agency file a suit showed to the contestants? Didn't the agency file a suit? If you didn't pay the balance, you violated the contract, right? Now I remember from my time doing media. There were conditions when we signed the contract. Both sides had to take responsibility for the mistakes they made. There was also a clause concerning confidentiality. So they just call it a day, happy with the previous payments. If there's a dispute, the agency has to refund the full amount. It's pretty serious if the agency was hired. It was also stated in the contract for contestants. And trust to show the decision and don't hold each other responsible for incidents that happened during the show. That's unfair. Jungyeon needed the ingredients. I know it could be a very controversial issue, but I think it was necessary even for the show. It was necessary. I can't believe I'm arguing seeing Yeon's side right now. Got a bit tongue-tied now. I guess I began to resemble her as much as I hated her. Sale hated the producer, he always looked down on him, but ironically he liked her way of doing things. He said he took after her in some ways while still hating her. Anyway, as you said, we just ignored it. And that's they still haven't confirmed the number of staff. I thought it'd be quicker than counting the audience. Why? Because they all worked here. Sale stared at Doyoon for a moment. Could you put a bit more thought into it? About why there's a delay in confirming the list of the staff survivors? Yes, do you know why things are going the way they are? I need the fourth line. I'm not sure, to be honest. You don't know these dudes? I'm sorry, this is my honest answer. Doyoon stood awkwardly and Sale nodded. You didn't have to know about it, since you're one of the contestants. You might have been offended if you lied about it. There are different types of staff members. We have temps and some workers from partner companies. I hate the feeling of having to lie, so of course I was going to be honest. It's not as systematic as checking the audience when they enter. I see, I didn't know. Anyway, that's enough about my past. It's just I feel bitter about how they treat the staff. Playing favourites? That came up sometime after the preliminaries. I'm not just talking about the amount of screen time given to Hye-sung. Didn't take any action even after the exposure was passed. There were too many people during the preliminaries. The production crew tends to focus on the contestants who stand out. Well, there's something I should admit. Admit what? I can't deny the fact that the show was favourable towards Hye-sung.
그래도
But it's not like that now, is it? It seems that he didn't get any favors after school violence was revealed. Nah! It was late already. I knew from the beginning that he would get in trouble. How would you know that from the beginning?
100%예요.
Just by looking at his face, or by talking to him.
세상.
Hye-sung is not fit for the talent audition. So Seung-yeon has had to take him under her wing. Why she deserves such a piece of blackmail. Let's move on to the next topic.
그게
This weird romance scandal right from the preliminaries, right? At the time the girl took all the blame and was eliminated. Yeah, I remember. She eventually disowned him after his past was exposed, but she should have done that earlier. And then I'm thinking about it, I probably should work on rapport after the main game starts. Instead of this one where you're locked into normal ending. You're right, you betrayed us. Trust? Trust.
그래도
I think they're almost done checking the audience.
그래.
I know it could have been a disaster, but they are still checking the staff. I think it's more complicated. Doesn't seem logical. As for the show, the staff is supposed to be the family, right? Are you saying they should take care of the family first? Family seems like a touchy subject, so...
아닌 것 같아.
Not always, her family's worse than strangers.
맞아.
That's true.
솔직히
It's probably a good thing now, but nobody came here. I'm no different, but you're in a different situation. Because I was a disgrace to my father's family. Yu-Hyuk shook his head weakly. You heard the interview, right? He said he was ashamed to have two jokers in the family and just
그래.
hung up. It was too much. Was that really necessary? He wasn't pretending to be mean, that's just how he felt. I didn't mean to talk about family. Though Yoon felt awkward after hearing Yu-Hyuk's
알잖아.
downcast voice. Unilever makes you family, I guess. All masquerade members follow your family.
그럴지도.
I knew one thing, and they were inattentive towards people they work with.
아무래도
The number of audience gets checked in accurately as they enter the
그렇지.
building. But the staff includes part-timers and contract workers, treating them like disposable tools. Now that I'm in this mess, I can see more clearly. I wish they would hurry up and confirm the staff list too.
어떻게?
They appeared out of nowhere and started stirring things up. You can tell they're trying to create commotion just by looking at the username.
대체
Why did they have to come out at a time like
어쩌면
this? That's one question. They came out now precisely because it's a time like this. They're not worried about getting embarrassed or criticized. This is like the best timing. Why would they get embarrassed? Nobody can figure out who they are in the first place. Right, they have nothing to lose. We just have to endure it, they have control.
그래.
I agree, although I'm really pissed off. If we take action, we're falling for their trick. People will think we're pathetic for arguing on fate or being stuck down here. Hye-sung might go there with them. I hope not. Hye-sung was on the other side, nervously jerking his feet. I didn't think he'd behave rashly, since there was an incident earlier when he used Fater.
아무래도
It's inevitable that people like S. Seung-yeon are acting up like in chaos like this. I'm pronouncing the last name differently for this one as well. Since the response from the show is naive and hesitant, the mass media gets overheated and people get excited. We get contestants like Hye-sung aiming to rebound. We also get anonymous accounts seeking attention. Are you saying we're in a situation where troublemakers can't be avoided? We'll just have to wait for the situation to sort itself out so that troublemakers will disappear.
아이고.
As the saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Ino is the only one who didn't get her past exposed.
그건
Do you approve of S. Singyon's opinion?
아니라고.
You hurt my feelings. What they said about Ino is true, though.
아마도
Probably because there was nothing. If something came up, she would have revealed it.
아니지.
You're not only one side of the story. If you take everything out from the gift package, children will lose
알겠어?
interest. No, you have to take the gifts out one at a time to get the
그렇다는
excitement going.
건
You think there's still gifts in the package? Ye-sung frantically scratched his head.
저기 그게
I'm just guessing, okay? You only know that she's at least 20 and that she did some dancing in the past. You really think that's the only thing they found out about her past?
생각해봐.
What about us? They even had the mistakes we made when we were in junior high or high school. Speaking on behalf of everyone else, you know we all got picked clean by the show. Anyhow, Sungyeon gave her a pass. That's probably what happened. There you go. I found the right time to post a groundless rumor.
결국
I think they're trying to talk about you.
알아.
I know. Jo Young dropped her head and paused for a moment.
그래.
It did work as a barrister. I didn't think it was necessary to mention it during the interview, and I just let it slide because the show didn't talk about it either. Coffee? Yeah, I like drinking coffee. Which one? That one's basically enforcing S. Shingyong's point. Why didn't the show talk about it? Why didn't the show talk about this? It's been exposing all the other matters in the past. But only Shingyong knows the answer. Bingo!
근데
I'm surprised you didn't ask. Huh? About what?
그게
I thought you'd ask me about how coffee and panic attacks don't go
그건-
together. It's... You pretend to ask me for... The same reason that not all forms of epilepsy are triggered by computers. You can have different forms of this shit. Sorry, I was using epilepsy as a example again. Because that's the most common form of seizures.
난
I've been enjoying coffee since before I started having panic attacks. I hadn't worked for a long time after leaving Beloved, so I decided to work at a cafe when the job was offered to me. I'm not one to judge. I've gone for all different job ideas before settling on media. Then changed my mind again, wanting to become a coach. Realised with my muscle strength I wouldn't be able to do that, so I went on to care working. Decided I didn't have the patience for that. Went into programming, and I'm in the media again. Jo Young worked as a barista while taking time off and revealed that she's a coffee lover. Her haters claimed that she was a phony trying to get more votes because coffee aggravates panic.
혹시
You said it's been a long time, but still no one recognized you. Sometimes people ask me if I was Jo Young from Beloved. No, the only thing that triggers... I don't know if it's the same for panic attacks, but the only thing that... Panic attacks only occur when your heart beats too fast. And you get too nervous. There's no actual trigger for it. Like I've said about 5 times already, I kind of get the concept of due to having experienced a similar concept in the past, but well, same principle really. And I said no, I told them they were mistaken. Are you saying you pretended to be someone else? Even asked the manager to give me a different name tag. No matter how much time went by, people continued to criticize me, so I wanted to deny myself, but I guess I couldn't fool everyone. Since it's been so few years. Keywords acquired, 22. Profiles acquired, 7. Ina raised her hand.
생각 좀 해봤는데
I've been doing some
저
thinking
S 승연이란 놈
about
있잖아.
S. Shinyon.
역시
I think
안이랑
S.
관련 있는
Shinyon
것
is
같아.
안이라뇨?
someone in here. Ina pointed her finger at the floor.
여기
Here in this place.
무슨 귀신
You're not
씨나
making any
까먹으면서 조금만
sense.
자세히 얘기해봐.
What are you saying exactly?
그러니까
I'm
예를
saying, for
들
example,
서혜성이란 거지.
S. Shinyon could be Haesung.
와, 들켰네.
Wow, how'd you know?
라고 할 줄 알았니?
You
나도
wish.
지금 저 새끼 뭐
I'm
하는
going
놈인지
crazy here trying to figure out what that bastard's all about.
이나 씨, 깜짝
Scared me, Ina. I
놀랐잖아요.
thought you were being serious.
오인 아닌
Will you
편좀
stop kissing up to
적당히
Ina?
내 말은 쇼 관련자
What
같다는
I'm saying is
소리야.
Shinyon seems to be someone related to the
Inaya.
show here.
지금 우리한테
Ina,
중요한
we
건
couldn't care less
S 승연이
about
아니야.
S. Shinion's identity.
말 되게 쉽게 한다. 그럴만도 한가?
Are you sure Q? Oh, actually, it's not much trouble for you.
알고자가 공돈
The rich guy
타먹는
making a bit more
거.
money. No big deal, right? Looking bewildered, Q looked at Doyun.
침묵의 한도연 씨는 어찌 생각하시나요?
Doyun, what do you think? Doyun, what do you think? Keeping that awfully quiet. S. Xiongyan, an anonymous account impersonating producer Xiongyan Shin. The commotion the account has been creating is making everyone wary of one another. This was the intent of S. Xiongyan. It seems like their efforts have been successful. Doyun thought about what S. Xiongyan had been posting.
S 승연이 쓴 얘기들
The posts written by S. Xiongyan
대충 찍어서
couldn't
떠들었다기엔
have been random
걸
guesses.
그건
It's which of the anonymous users' allegations was not previously public information? Barista. That one's panic. That one's presented. No.
영희 누나가 쉬는 동안
So you
바리스타를
working as a
했다는 거.
barista when she wasn't in the
혼자
show
없는
business.
얘기만.
That was never made public.
그래, 알아보는 게
Right.
싫어서
Don't want people to recognize
가면까지
the sign you
베스타에서
different
보여준
names.
적도 없던 얘기고.
Never mentioned that
공항인데
piece.
얼굴 맞대는 일. 컵
서혜성,
쉬는 동안 무슨 일을 했는지 그치만 정확히 바리스 이나만 유독 옛날 얘기가
Why didn't
다뤄지지
S.
않았어.
Seung-yeon ever talk about Ina's past?
야, 그건
Hey, that's because the show
완전
didn't cover
같은
much about her.
생각이야.
I agree.
대충
Could have been about
오이나
her.
자체가 수상쩍은 거지.
Galina is the one of the world
왜
herself.
그랬을까요? 같은
But why?
질문은
Same question be asked by anyone,
아무나
right?
대충
Just
찍어서
like the wild
말하고 있는
guesses that
것처럼.
Yuna's making. Fuck.
내가 걸리는데 많지.
그냥 관심 종자랑 규 장학금 얘기 난 완전 처음 듣는데?
맞아.
나 바리스타의 베스타에서 나온 적 없...
또 스텝설로 가나요? 스텝이 다 구출이 된 지금 저런 짓거리 할 만...
어이구야, 친구라도 좀 만들어 놓고 편을 들 어쩌냐?
이제 막 구조돼서 구급차의 실력 페이토로 저러고 있겠냐?
아니면
베스타 탈락자
어느 정도는 뒷사정을 알 수도...
떨어진 다음에 알긴 힘든 정보 같은데.
떨어졌는데 저런다고
I'm
무슨
gonna have to
득을
try harder when it
보겠어.
actually gets to the main game. I want to gain out of this when they have
자기가 못 올라가면 끌어내리기라도 하려는 게 사람이니까.
human nature to drag everyone down upon failing.
그게 아니면 여기 개인적으로 알았던 걸 더 계정이 다르잖아. 다른 계정 굴리는 거지. 워치 쓰는 거 서로 확인해 본 적도 없잖아.
At that very moment, something flashed through Do Yoon's mind. Unlike what Ina said, it was actually impossible for contestants to use another account.
이나, 잠깐.
Listen, Ina,
출연자가 부계정을
it's
쓰는 건
impossible for
불가능해.
contestants to use another account because
우리가 가진 건
We each only have a single watch.
그런데
So if we get... Wow, you hit the
일처리를
spot.
하시려면
You're gonna make an
근거를
assumption,
확실히-
do it right, Miss O. Ina just stood there, lost for words.
도윤이 말대로야.
The unit's right, each of us can only
공식
use
계정밖에 못 굴려.
one official account allocated to your
쇼에서
account.
준 워치
The
거기
official
공식 계정이
account
귀속된
is bound to the
상태잖아.
watch issued by the
우리
show.
중에 S 승연이 있는 건
That means none of us can be
불가능하다는
S.
거지.
Yoon. Ina took a step back and bit her lip.
기세 등등하시더니
Backing off now, huh?
멀티가 됐으면
If I could
내가
use multiple
진작에
accounts, I would have done it already.
좋아.
Fine, I
인정해.
admit it. It's not possible to work.
근데
But do we know for sure that there aren't any
없다고
other
쳐.
devices?
와,
Wow,
포기를
you're
모르시네.
tenacious, aren't you?
좋아.
Fine,
까보면
why don't we
되잖아.
just take out everything we have? Ye-sung confidently turned his jacket pockets inside out. Looked like an inspection of personal belongings was about to take
Say.
place.
특별한 거 있나 확인해봐.
Sale, see if there's anything unusual.
네.
Oh, okay, I got it. The inspection was over. I'll work harder on getting them up in the next. All they had was their own watch.
혹시나가 역시.
What did you expect, Miss O?
알겠으니까
Yeah,
좀
okay,
꼬지
enough
마라.
of your
그런데
sarcasm.
우리
We're leaving
한
one
사람은-
person out of this.
장세일 FD님.
Sale.
여기 계신 분인데
He wouldn't want to
빼놓으면
his feelings by leaving him out of this, right?
내가 뭐?
What about me? I don't have anything on me.
왜 당신께서
So you say? Ye-sung wagged his finger.
메신저 백.
Your messenger
거기
bag.
뭐가 들었는지
How
아무도
come nobody's
관심이
interested in
없네.
what's in that bag? Sale grabbed the bag.
수첩 있다고.
Just
맨날
got my
들고 다니는
notebook.
거.
You know, the one I was carrying with me.
수첩 하나만 들어가기엔
Seriously?
너무
You need a bag of that
큰데.
size to carry a little
자기
notebook.
빠져나왔다고 아주
Just because you're off the list
난사하는구나, 너.
doesn't give you the right to fire blindly at someone else.
남사인지 적중인지
We'll know if I'm firing blindly or not when you show us what you've got in your bag. Ye-sung came forward and Sale took a step back in
개인적인
response.
물건이야. 왜 출연자도
This is a
아닌
personal
사람을
item. Respect my privacy. I'm not even a contestant.
공익을 위해서인데 협조
Hey, it's
좀
for the public good.
해달라고.
Please cooperate with us.
의심병의 아이콘 오이나님도 한 말씀
Time for you to step
얹어주시죠.
forward, Miss O the Doubter.
씨,
Ina,
그게
well,
아깐 내 생각에
sorry,
빠져서
I
좀
got carried away.
기분 나빴을
I
거야.
apologize if you offended. Excuse me? Ye-sung turned back to face Ina.
지금 뭐라고
What
하시?
did you just
까보라는 둥.
You said I was sorry for
늘어져서
suggesting
딴
an
얘기 어쩌고.
inspection about other
말도 안
devices
되는
and all.
소리였는데.
That didn't make sense. Feeling awkward, Ye-sung scratched the back of his neck.
아 저기.
Oh, well, it's nice to see you admit your
워낙
mistake.
드문 장면이라
I'm just not
좀
used to it, so this is a
익숙하지가
very
않네.
rare case. Ye-sung suddenly raised his head and touched the watch.
아 그래.
Oh yeah, well, he's facing one another when we talk. And what if S. Singyeon writes a post on Fader while we are quarreling?
굳이 이 난리를 안 쳐도
And none of us is
울고
S.
끝나는
Singyeon for
얘기였잖아.
sure. We don't have to go through all this trouble in that case. Ye-sung suddenly fell silent.
왜 그래?
What's wrong, Ye-sung? Ye-sung flashed his teeth in anger. As previously announced, the real survival audition Buried Stars will continue. The cameras are all buried, so I'm going to use Fader. The contestant with the fewest votes will be eliminated, the loser will be killed. Only the top contestant will survive. From now on, do your self-promotion and go up in the rank. The judging standard is honesty. Confess your wrongdoings and make an apology to your fans.
신소리도 정.
Sungyeon is blabbering whatever comes to their mind. Forget about them.
필요가 있고 없고를 떠나서
Forget about
이건
Forget about S. Sungyeon or not, this idiot. Next results will be announced on the hour. Here, Sung can go up in the ranking. Please show us lots of love and support. You don't bother to vote.
본인이 이름 달고 자꾸
They're using
개소리
Sungyeon's
진짜
name
되잖아.
to spew nonsense. Just when Doyoon was about to intervene, Hye Sung began to busily type something into his watch.
새끼랑 맞다이 좀 까야겠어.
I'm going head on with this jackass. Who are you, pretending to be the producer and talking bullshit? Knock it off. Ah, Hye-sung, won't you show you respect me? Are you revealing your true colors? People don't change. Are you scared of having no one on your side? I told you, confess to your sins and be honest if you still want to raise your rank. You intend to impersonate Sungyeon?
어떤 건 팩트로 조져야 돼.
I'll make sure this jackass gets her facts straight. Who's this troll now? Sungyeon is already dead. I saw it myself, so stop talking
야,
bullshit.
뭐 하는 짓이야?
Hey, what are you doing? The number of shares is skyrocketing. All the attention and shock of the world rang through my head.
대답 안 하네.
See? Seungyeon is not answering. They went AWOL on me. Hye-sung's voice was shaken.
이젠 사칭 따위 못
They won't be able to
해.
impersonate anymore.
꺼져버리라고.
Screw it, Seungyeon. Nani? I don't want to be trusted by this bitch.
이거 괜찮은
We did the
거야?
right
그럼
thing.
헛소리하는 걸 계속 두고 봐? 그치만 생방을 날려야 짜진다고.
Infuriated with Seungyeon, who pretended to be Seungyeon, Hye-sung posted a comment about Seungyeon's death. Anger has turned him blind.
공수 벌써
Got
천이
over
넘었어.
1,000 shares already. As the number of shares grew, the number of responses began to increase as well. Who's... A big bomb exploded. What? Hye-sung did something stupid. Producer is dead, really? Then what is that account posting comments? This is so wrong. You shouldn't tell a lie to attract attention, Hye-sung. Are you out of your mind? Checking it. The official account doesn't know. Is it a lie? It's so out of the blue. Is it true that he revealed Seungyeon's death while fighting with a troll online? Hye-sung's not fair, newbie. How can he do that? The building came down. Rescue operations still underway. It's not the time to blame Hye-sung for what he said. Shame on you people. Can't be true. There was no news about that. Hye-sung must have been mistaken. If Hye-sung's claim is true, then what will happen, huh? Seungyeon Shin is very dead. 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 Seungyeon Shin. Blah, blah, blah. Victims? What? Is this for real? How long will it take to finish checking? Can you see what's happening now? Who is Seungyeon claiming that the producer is dead? And why is Hye-sung acting up again? What's happening there? Is anyone on duty?
야, 공식
Hey, the
계정이
official
얻어-
account's getting bashed.
난리 났네.
What a
야,
crowd.
어쩔 거야?
Man, what are you gonna do about this?
뭘 어째?
Do what? They were
어차피
going to find out anyway.
검토해서 공식 발표하는 거야. 네가 깝친 게 똑같냐?
There's a difference between the validated official announcement and your verbal
공식
throw-up.
계정 맞는 거 안 보여? 너 때문이잖아.
The official account is getting attacked all because of
그게
you.
대수야?
So what?
저딴 거잘
That's what you get paid for, right? To take countermeasures. Why are you being all loyal now? You're so quiet. You're quiet when they were flaming me. Jo Young raised her hand to interrupt Seo.
사망자 뉴스 떴어.
There's news about Seungyeon's death. Confirmed dead person's identity at the accident site of Buried Stars. Seungyeon Shin? Right, the timing is so perfect. Buried Stars producer Seungyeon Shin found dead. Third. There was an official announcement about Seungyeon's death. Thanks to Hye-sung's spoiler, the situation had gone all mixed up.
공식 계정에도
There's also an announcement on the official account. Leading our show, producer Seungyeon Shin has passed away from an accident. May she rest in peace. We feel deeply responsible for this incident. We will do our best to rescue the remaining survivors inside. We will cooperate with the authorities, find out the cause, and prevent any damages from the interruption of broadcasting. Seungyeon's death was first disclosed by Hye-sung, then covered by the media pretty soon. In addition, the Beastars official account also confirmed their death by offering condolences.
방송 중단 어쩌?
Was that about stopping the show?
등
The
떠밀려서
account manager must have been
쓰니까
pressured in writing it.
너무
It's
성급해.
too hasty. I think the account manager went right for it when people began to criticize the show after the news.
관리를 해야지.
It's not the right way to do it. You should take care of the messages one by one.
올매 맞으니까
The official account is finally responding after taking a beating.
혜성아, 너 지금 무슨
Hey,
말을
son, what you-
배우신 분이 그렇게
You need to catch on faster.
되게 속
Do you even know what's happening here?
고
Forget it. Well, what do you think it meant when they said they wanted to minimize the possible damage to the show? It means there's a possibility that they'll continue the show after everything's settled.
진짜
You're really something.
문 닫으면 어차피
Beastars is job, and it's over for everybody, right? This is an opportunity.
이 난장판을 내고 기회 우는애?
How can you talk about opportunities after creating this
웃고
mess?
자빠졌네.
You're laughing?
울어?
What do you want me to do then? Cry?
공식 계정이 낸
It's an official statement made by the official account.
어쨌든
The account manager was instructed to announce it.
그런다고 투표 수가
Do you
움직일
think
것
that'll
같아?
change the votes?
아까 깝쳤을 때랑
Nothing's
똑같이
going to
그치?
change. Wow, so I've got nobody on my side. Mr. Chang, you've been in my way you've been in way over your head ever since Seungyeon died.
무대 무너졌다고
Did your sense of
개념까지
rationality collapse together with the stage?
총괄 PD신가?
Oh, are you gonna be next producer? Should I treat you with much
말이
respect?
심하잖아. 어쩌고
You're being
싶은데?
offensive. What does he want? Ye-sung put on a crooked smile and looked at Do-yoon.
알면서들
You already know. Why do you even bother to ask?
도윤이 형은 내
Do-yoon,
상황
you understand my
이해하잖아.
situation, right? I cannot understand him.
어떤 이유든
Whatever the
이런
reasons, I
난장판.
can't allow this kind of mess.
우리 5위랑 4위야.
Look, you're second last. Aren't you supposed to feel threatened? Do you think I'm acting out of desperation just because I'm the one in last place? Just because that creep said in that last place would die? Ye-sung put his hand around his watch and took a step back. Beads of sweat rolled down his pale face.
그래, 좋아.
Okay, fine. Ye-sung glanced towards the back and put on a crooked
나만
smile.
또라이지?
So I'm the only weirdo here, huh?
데이트한다고
You guys
갈구고
nag at me for being active in Fader,
미친놈한테
suspecting me as
나라고
S.
하잖아.
Seung-yeon.
그 자식 입 닥치지
Now that I'm
않으니까
proven
또
innocent,
사람
you try to pull rank on me.
내가 그렇게 만만해?
Do I look that soft to you? Do you ignore me because I'm last on the list?
실실거리고 다니니까
You think I'm nobody just
개뿔도
because I'm
없어 보여?
acting a little silly?
혜성아, 진정하고
Hey
얘기를
son,
좀
calm
들어봐.
down and listen to me.
가까이 오지 마.
Don't come any closer.
나
I'd better take action on my own. I'm going to state my position clearly. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not going to give up on B-Stars.
베스타 무너졌다고.
B-Stars is over. This isn't your playground anymore.
계속한대잖아.
They said the show's going to continue. Then, all I have to do is win, right? Fader, popularity vote, I don't care about any of that. I have aces in the hole. Ye-sung continued, slowly moving backwards. Hey, you're obsessed with all this.
따라오지 마.
Stop following me. I want to deal with this alone. Azina hesitated. Ye-sung turned and headed down the central corridor.
혼자면 위험해.
It's dangerous by yourself. Gyu-hyuk's shout echoed around the room. The rest of the group looked at one another nervously.
저대로 두면
If we leave him alone,
냅둬요.
don't bother him.
아까 복도 봤잖아.
You know what kind of shape that corridor's in? If some
무대 뒤가 위험해 보여서 돌아온 거잖아.
Gyu-hyuk's right. We came back because the backstage looked dangerous.
텀을 둬야 쟤도
He needs
뚜껑
time to let it
지
go.
혼자 이
You can
악물고
thrash and rage
덤비기는
about it all.
뭘 한다.
Let's give him some space.
지금은 놔두죠.
Nothing will calm him down right this moment.
도윤아,
아예
So you,
내버려
but
두자는 게
I'm not
아니에요.
saying we should ignore
많이
it.
흥분한 것
Just give him
같으니까.
some time to let off some steam. The others nodded, looking at one another.
아까 눈 봤어?
Did you see his eyes?
더
They're mad.
나갔으면 가만
If
안
he'd gone any
뒀어요.
further, I would have done something. Sale pretended to be calm, but his voice was shaking.
정말
Will he really be
오래
okay?
둘 수는 없어.
We can't leave him alone for too long. We'll have to go help him if anything happens. Probably went to either the lounge or the restroom.
가라앉혀야 할 텐데.
Hope he slims down. Gyu-hyuk let out a brief sigh, looking out the door.
워치 가진 분들.
Could you guys use your
메신저랑
watches to check
페이터,
Messenger and Fader?
서혜성이
Did
뭐라고 해놓은 건
Hee-sung
없어요?
post any comments? Just then, Do-yoon felt the buzz of notification on his wrist.
혜성이야?
Yo, Do-yoon! Is it Hee-sung?
네.
Yeah, he sent me a message.
메시지가 왔어요.
양반은 못 되는 놈이네.
Speak of the devil. You okay? Where are you? I gotta talk to you. Just the two of us, okay? Dressing room, come alone and meet me.
뭐라고 그래?
What is he saying?
둘이서만
He wants
얘기 좀
to
하자.
talk to me
무슨
alone.
꿍꿍이로.
What's he up to?
무기가 있다는
You said he had aces in the
별
hole.
대단하지도 않은 걸로.
Probably nothing. I think he's just trying to
정신승리하는
protect the small amount of pride he has left.
볼 거지?
You're close to him, right? Yes, you should stay and get some
언니는
rest.
내가 챙길게.
I'll take care of her.
혼자
Why does he
오래?
want to talk to you alone?
불안하겠으리.
This makes me feel nervous already.
메신저로 다 얘기하든지 전화를 하든지.
He could use text messaging or talk to us over the phone.
별일 아닐 거야.
Probably nothing important. He'll be
혼자
okay.
흥분해서 설레발치다 사고라도
I'm just
내면.
worried. If his anger gets him in trouble.
혼자 오랬지만
I know he asked for you only, but how about I
아까
go?
상태 그대로면
If he's still mad, he might... I'll be fine. See you soon. Jo-yoon, who was leaning against Tina, raised her head. Might she
지금은
calm himself down a bit?
어떻게든-
Try to coax him somehow?
혜성이가 제
He
말을
listens to me more than you guys.
시키는 대로 가서
I
얘기해.
think it'll be best to go and talk to him as he asked. Come back and let us know what happened.
걱정하지 마.
Of course, don't worry.
혜성아. 잠갔어.
He's locked himself in.
나야. 말안 돼.
After a short pause, Hee-sung's voice came from the other side of the door. Are you alone? Yes, as you asked. The door opened slightly and Hye-sung stuck his head up.
들어와.
Come in. Do-yoon stared at Hye-sung blankly.
형, 내 얘기
Do-yoon,
듣고 있어?
are you listening to me?
사퇴하라고.
I want you to drop out of the audition.
따로 불러서 하려는
Is that all you wanted to
이것이
say?
뭐겠어?
What else? Hye-sung licked his parched lips.
공식 계정 봤지?
You saw what the official account said, right?
구조태고도 베스트
If B-Stars continues after the rescue, it must remain on the show. It's supposed to continue after.
그러니까 형 페이터로 쓰든 핑계는 뭘로 대든 그래. 걔 핑계 대면 되겠다. 걔한테 휘둘리기 싫어서 자진 사퇴한다고 해. 타임라인 꼴 봐봐.
If what Hye-sung said is true, the people trapped in there must have seen Sung-yeon Shin dead, and murder threats are creepy. What's the official account doing? The contestants are being blackmailed in real time. Go catch that lunatic or protect the remaining survivors. You need to check whether what S. Sung-yeon is saying is true or not. But either way, they need to shut up. Gotta reconsider S. Sung-yeon. Holy crap, their forecast on the forced elimination of the loser is true.
그 새끼가 꼴찌를 주기니 많이 했잖아. 누구 하나 사퇴한다고. 형, 베스트 선비인 척. 그럼 어떤 폭로할 거야. 형, 정말로. 대체 무슨? 이제
What are you
내
talking about?
진지하게 들을
You
마음이
feel like
생겨?
taking me serious now? Do-yoon felt like fainting, but tried to regain my
바로
focus.
쳐져가지고 형은 뭐 이렇게 혼자 가버리는 건 아우 한수 저분이 혜성아 무대 안돼 끝장 보고 나갈 거 싸움이라도 하게 말이 돼? 형 먼저 부른 건 얼굴 보니까 역시 어렵네. 무기가 어쩌고 한 거 역시 아니거든. 뻥 아냐. 바로 거기까지 들어가긴 이제 블러핑 집어치우고.
Hye-sung just confessed that he had no secret weapon to use against Do-yoon. He was acting as if he had something to disclose on everyone else. Was he going to call the contestants one at a time and ask each of them to drop out? What was he really up to? What did he mean when he said he had an ace in the hole?
혜성아, 나랑 만약에